Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to your baby. Yes, happy Tuesday, y'all. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I appreciate your love and your support. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Help your girl out. It don't cost a thing. We all need support in some kind of way. You watching me, you feeling my vibe, go ahead and support me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, okay, hit that bell to be notified when your girl upload another video. Like, share, and comment. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to thank you in advance for watching my videos and the ads till the end. Yes. Thank you, y'all. So, you guys know that I am totally transparent. I don't hold back my feelings. I'm going through something, you guys, and I didn't know if I wanted to share it just so deeply, but I am, you guys. I had insomnia last night. And if you guys don't know what insomnia is, it's when you can't sleep. There's nothing, and I don't want to get hooked on sleeping aids. I don't use sleeping aids. I only use it as needed when I just absolutely can't sleep. And my eyes are white and bright, so that's good. But I can't sleep. It's Christmas. It's a holiday season. Okay, and I lost a parent, and I lost a parent, and I'm hurting right now because, like, my daughter really wants gumbo. I didn't make gumbo last year because it reminds me. My father, he's Creole. I'm Creole, okay, and my father, and I make gumbo, okay. Every year, that's our thing, or okra. I make this okra succotash. Just the way he like it. Just the way my grandfather from New Orleans make it. You know what I'm saying? And I just like to give you the whole feel, the whole, I don't want, I need to make it. I have to keep living. You know what I'm saying? I have to live. I have to keep living. The world don't stop when somebody passes, but I'm hurting, and it's bothering me because I want some gumbo, but the thought of it is making me sad because I'm not going to be able to bring him any or have him come get some. He usually come. I give him almost half the pot. I have him bring up like a big bowl. And sometimes when I'm low on money, he'll give me money for it. But like for the past 5 or 6 years, I haven't needed him to put in on it. But my father, he never takes, when I try to do stuff for him, he'd be like, no, you ain't got to pay for this, or you ain't got to. I was like, just accept it. I want to buy you something. My father was a very proud man, But I'm really going through something. I'm really going through something. And when somebody passes, it's like we still have to live. The world don't stop because that person is gone. And only the strong survive. And I really understand now what happened with Whitney Houston's daughter. What was her name? And I know her name, and now I can't think of it. And I can't move forward till I think of it. What was her name? And watch when I get off the video, it's gonna pop up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Well, Christina, Bobby Christina. There we go. She couldn't handle it. She could not. Her and her mother was close. She couldn't handle it. She did not survive. She could not handle it. She couldn't. You guys, I'm not going to go deep in it, but she couldn't. Especially the closeness that her and her mom had, But I feel her, And it's really, to see my father in that casket, it bothered. I'm hurting, and then I never told anyone this. No, yeah, my daughter knows, but I talked to my father the Saturday before he died. He died on Monday morning, on March 18th. But I talked to him the Saturday before, and our conversation wasn't good. It wasn't good. We got into a lightweight disagreement, argument. I'm not going to say argument because we weren't yelling at each other. We just weren't agreeing with each other. It wasn't a good conversation. You know, I was telling him, you know, how it wasn't a good conversation. So when we hung up, we usually say, you know, I love you, Tracy, I love you too, Daddy. But when we hung up this time, it was like, he was like, did he say, no, we hung up, after we was heated and the conversation. I said, okay, Daddy, I guess I'll just go on and, you know, and hang up now. And he said, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. It was one of them type of things. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Tracy. I said, okay, Daddy, I'll talk to you later. That was Saturday night. And then he died Monday morning at 4:45 or no, I think 5 a.m. in the morning. And we always tell each other we love each other. But this particular time we was like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Well, I'll talk to you. My last conversation with him wasn't good. And it's so scary, you guys. We don't know when our time is up. Like, have a lot of family dynamics, you know, and I am so hurting right now. And we got to talk to our parents. I mean, it'd be a lot of stuff going on in the family, in families. I'm quite sure I'm not the only one that have stuff going on, and, you know, family dynamics and sibling rivalry and all that kind of stuff. We got to find a way to mend relationships. I have to find a way to mend relationships. I need to find a way to forgive, you know, let go of stuff that's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm struggling right now because my daughter's like, Mom, you gonna make the gumbo? You know, you gonna make some gumbo? I'm coming down. She lives in Los Angeles, and I didn't make it last year. She didn't come down for Thanksgiving. You know, she wanted to come down because she had to choose Christmas, Thanksgiving, which one? Because she couldn't afford both, you know, with her trying to work and all this kind of stuff. So she said, I'm coming down for Christmas, Mama. You can have some gumbo. And I don't know how to tell her. I'm having a hard time making it. I'm having a hard time thinking about it. You know, Christmas was like my dad's thing with gumbo. Okay? That's when I make gumbo, on Christmas. And I'm having a hard time. And then I keep thinking about our last conversation. Like, I wish I would have said, Daddy, I love you, you know, instead of just hanging up. We always say it. It's like a ritual. You know, I love you, Tracy. I love you too, Daddy. I mean, we always say it. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this one time I didn't say it. He knows I love him. I know he loved me. I am really freaking out right now. And I can't sleep. I'm thinking about my mom. I'm thinking about my sisters. You know. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about myself. Let me turn my light back on. I like it when the light is on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, you guys. And I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. So, what I want to say is, and this is what I always do, If there's anybody out there struggling with family stuff and having a hard time on these holidays, we're going to make it through this. We have to. And I have to, like my mom always tell me, life goes on. Every single day, no matter what, you still got to get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, go to work. It don't stop. Life keeps going. It keeps moving. The trees are still growing. The birds are still flying. Your job that you had is still going. You pass away, people will mourn you and think about you, but a month later, you might pop in their mind, but they're not thinking about you every single day because life goes on. You got to keep moving. But then you get in these times, these moments around their birthday, around holidays, around times, and they come into your mind. And it's hard. It's hard losing someone close to you, whether it's a brother, sister, mother, father. But parents, it's hard. It's hard. And I'm struggling, But I'm up here today. I had insomnia last night. Look, and I was up like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. At first, what happened was I went to sleep at my normal time. And I just popped up and woke up out of nowhere. Popped up and woke up around 11:30. I was like, no, I got to lay back down. I laid back down, and I think I dozed off. I woke up again. I looked at my clock. It was 12:30. I could not sleep. I did not fall back to sleep until about almost 3 o'clock. And then I had to turn around, get up 2 hours later at 5. Because I get up at 5. I get up I have to be at work at 8, but I get up at 5 because I leave. I come to work early to get a parking spot because I work downtown. And if I don't get a cool parking spot, I'm parking a block away almost in our parking garage. Or I have to park on the street and I have to move my car every 2 hours and get a ticket. So I come to work early. I'm at work almost an hour early just for a parking spot. And that's the time I do my videos. And then I'm frustrated about my studio, about my room in the house. My motive, you guys, I'm going through it. I'm trying not to cry. I want to fix my room up, but I just don't have, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with all these different emotions, you guys. And it's hard when you're mourning someone. You can't just forget about them, but you have to move on. You have to keep living. The world don't stop. You have to keep living. You have to move on. We have to find a way to cope with stuff. We have to mend relationships for people that we really care about. We have to mend the relationships because I had no idea. My father didn't have no idea that he wasn't going to make it through the weekend. He died that Monday. And our last conversation wasn't good. Okay? He was fussing about, it was just, and I was just sitting there. It's crazy. You guys, it's crazy. We have to keep moving. We have to keep living because it don't stop. It don't stop, you guys. Your girl is going through a lot right now. And I really want my room together. I'm like really almost in tears about that. And I, you guys keep saying, won't you just go in there and do it? It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's a lot. It's not that easy. And that's a whole nother video. I ain't trying to go into all that, but I got somebody that is a procrastinator. And, I feel like I'm being held back from, not physically held back, but, sometimes people can hold you back if we let them. And I guess this is my fault. I need to just get in there and just start doing what I need to do so I can have a space in the house to explore, to be myself, get in my element, to do my videos, to do more than, to bring out more of to bring myself more out, to do more things, to be more creative. I need a spot so I can be more creative. And that's driving me crazy. And cooking that's my, I do that's what relaxes me. I love to cook. When I cook, it's like a stress reliever. Just like when I make people laugh. When I see people laugh, and they be laughing from their gut, and I have them crying, laughing, bending over. I love to make people laugh, and I love to feed people. I love to cook. I love when they say, ooh, and when they lick the plate. Okay? When they be like, damn, this is good. I love to see joy. I love it. But I want to love some things too. I want to do some things for myself. But you guys, it's the holiday, and I'm really going through it. I'm really going through it. And I have to cook this gumbo. I have to get past this some kind of way. I have to cook it. My daughter's asking for it. A couple other people been calling me in my family, on my father's side. The one aunt I got left, it's just, because that's their thing. Every year they be calling me for it. It's just, you guys, I'm so glad I got you guys to talk to. And please leave in your comments throw out some good vibes for your girl. Leave me some encouraging words in your comments. Tell me if you're going through this same thing. Tell me in the comments if you lost someone and what you did to cope with it. What you did. I've never lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you did to cope with it. Tell me what you did to get through it. Encourage me. Leave me something in the comments. Some encouraging words. Tell me your story. I'll answer you back. I will, I promise. I answer back all of my comments. I do. But I'm going through it, and I'm going to make it through, because I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. Okay? I'm not, and I don't want you guys to stop. The world doesn't stop. We have to keep moving, but we have to find a way to cope. We have to find the right way to move through life and still deal with our losses. Whether it's a marriage, that's a loss. Somebody you've been with for many, many years. That's been a part of your life. You guys were one at one time. Now you're separated. That is a loss. You're going to mourn over that person, that relationship, even a friendship. A relationship, a friendship, family members, a best friend. We deal with losses. Tell me how you dealt with your loss, you guys. I really feel like I need my light on. Hold on for a minute. I'm back, you guys. So tell me in the comments what you did to deal with it. How did you mend a relationship with a family member or a friend? What did you do? How did it happen? Who humbled themselves? How did you guys come back together? You know, what happened? You know, but it's all about finding a coping mechanism, a way to cope with it, a way to deal with it. That's what it's all about. You know, we can't hold on to the things that happen to us. It does affect us. People don't realize when you have been hurt and have trauma in your life and have things go on in your life, it does affect you. It does. But we have to find a way to cope with it. We have to find a way to cope with it. That's it. And that's all. And we have to find a way not to let it define us as who we are. You know, not blame ourselves. Not be mad at ourselves because it happened. You know, we have to forgive ourselves for decisions that we made. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to, you know. And so I'm just trying to hit on everything because a lot of times we make decisions as people, and then you know, we get mad at ourselves for making that decision. We get mad at ourselves for whatever reason, for things that happen to us, you know, and you know, it affects us. It affects us, you know, our thinking, our processes, the way we process things, the way we interact with other people. You know, it affects us. You know, our self-esteem, our confidence. You know, a lot of things happen to us, and it affects us in a lot of different ways. You know, the way we were raised, or certain things that happen to us. You know, decisions that we make sometimes are based on you know, the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're going to make it, you guys. And I'm throwing good vibes out there for whoever is going through something like I'm going through right now. I'm praying for you. I'm sending good vibes out there for you. And I hope you send some out for me, because I really need it. I really need you guys' support right now, because I cannot wait for this holiday to be over. But, because when this holiday is over, when the holidays are over, yes, I'm still going to mourn my father, but it won't be as, it seemed like it won't be as bad, you know. I'm still going to think about him. I think about him all the time, you know. Things pop in my mind, certain things, you know, TV shows. Oh, he loved the haves and haves not. He would call me every Tuesday, our show on. Don't forget to watch the show tonight. And it hasn't been on for a while, but when it comes on, I'm going to start crying. Because every time it comes on, every single Tuesday, he calls me and tells me, don't forget to watch the show. Don't forget to record it. Because on Wednesday or Thursday, we talk on the phone about it. And we be laughing about it. It's just, So anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video before I start crying, okay? So what do I always say when I end my videos? That's just what I do, okay? That's what I do. I'm going to end this video the same way I always end it. We got to keep our head up, you guys. I'm saying we got to. Okay, I have to keep a smile on my face today, regardless, because these people that I'm working with and the clients that's coming in here, it's not their fault that I'm going through what I'm going through. They have, you know, situations in their life too. That's why they're here at the you know, that's why they're here at the Human Assistance Office. Okay, that's why they're here. And I can't let what's going on with me affect them, and that's my job. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with you. Every single body got something going on. But we have to know when to let it out and when to keep it in. Okay? We have to know when. We have to. You know, we have to be strong and hold our head up no matter what. And when you get off work or get home from school, if you're a school teacher or whatever you're doing, That's when we can get into our feelings. But when we're out in the world, when we leave that house, we need to leave that stuff at home. And then try to cope with what we're coping with, because we still got to live. We still got to pay those bills. We still need our job, because that person that has left us, that person that's dead, that has passed away, can't help us with our bills. They can't give us any money and help us with our bills. They can't call us up on the phone and encourage us. You know, they're gone. So we have to keep in mind, we're never going to forget them. They're always going to be in our heart, in our minds. But we still have to put on this smile so we can make it through the day. So we can make our money, make our coins, so we can pay our bills, okay? So we can have a place to go to cry. Where else, you know what I'm saying? We got to pay our bills. So we got to keep a smile on our face, because we have to, especially at work. Especially at work, because life goes on. So we're going to keep a smile on our face. We're going to hold our head up. We're going to make it through this day today. We're going to take it one day at a time, you guys. We're going to take it one day at a time. Okay? That's what we have to do. And we can't let anybody snatch our joy from us. We're not going to let nobody snatch our joy. And we're not going to let ourselves snatch somebody else's joy. There's haters out there that want to see you down. They want to see you fall. The haters is real, y'all. There's miserable people in this world that don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you succeed. They thrive on your failures. They thrive when you fall. They love it to see you crying. They love to see your head hung low, because inside they are. And they don't know how to deal with things. They don't have no coping skills. They don't have it. They don't have the self-esteem. They don't have the strength in them to pull out anything. And so they want to snatch yours to bring you down to their level so they can feel big. They're going to always got something to say, whether you wear your hair straight, curly, or natural. Whether you're fat, skinny, or whatever. People going to always have something to say. We got to be ourselves. We got to do us no matter what. Because at the end of the day, it's all about how we feel about ourselves. It doesn't matter how somebody else feels. It don't matter how they think of us. It don't matter about their opinions of us. And this message right here is for Paula. Keep doing you, boo. Keep doing you, because folks is going to talk regardless. That's it, y'all. That's it. So check this out. I will be coming back to you in another video. Okay? So have a blessed day. Peace.